Sword Lady of War. So this is actually a pretty nice looking transmog. You got a lot of the pieces, the shoulders right there from Miss Pandaria. The weapon right there is obviously Scythe of Balloon from the Balance of Power quest line. Also, all the rest of the pieces are just Miss Pandaria random green items. Also, those boots right there, I think, come from Cataclysm. This is, and also the helmet right there comes from a Throne Thunder monk set for obviously monks. This is a decent looking set, but I do think the boots are a little bit off. Other than that, everything is pretty much fine. I like it a lot. But the monks, it's okay, but it's not necessarily amazing. So this is decent, but not the best. I'll say that for sure. Nisota, Terran Mill Terror. From the guild Bound by Blood. No changes. Well, of course not. So let's look what we got right here. Obviously, it's the helmet and the shoulders right there from BWL. The helmet's the helmet of Endless Rage. Comes from Veilstrads. The shoulders are Drake Talon Pauldrons. The thing come from one of the dragons, or maybe also Broodlord Lashly, or I forgot which one. That belt right there, I think, is removed from the game belt, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Chest piece is just a random green item that you get from, I think, Westfall or something like that. The gloves there come from Molten Core. Whirlwind weapons. Yeah, it's a Whirlwind sword and the Whirlwind axe. Oh, by the way, check this shit out. I just realized Blizzard gave me something they shouldn't have given me. I saw this yesterday. They just gave me the sword randomly. And I did the quest line back in the day, I did. But I didn't have it before. They gave me Lincoln's Sword of Mastery. I'm super happy about that. Yeah, I had no fucking idea. Oh, I have that too? Must be nice. Yeah, obviously. So this is an original Vanilla Warrior Transmog, obviously excluding the Titan's Grip. Those weapons right there, the Whirlwind weapons. That's a Whirlwind axe and a Whirlwind sword. All the rest of the pieces are pretty much BOE, or sorry, not BOP. Just like random epic items that you get from original Vanilla. And if you guys want to talk about Vanilla, let's look at this right here. The Corrupted Ashbringer Arena Master Pellet from the Guild Remnant with the original Corrupted Ashbringer. That is the exact item. That is the one. This isn't a transmog. This isn't a knockoff. This isn't bullshit. This is the Corrupted Ashbringer. That's pretty fucking badass, man. That alone is pretty big. I like that a lot. Stop by and say what's up. What's up, Baker? How you doing, man? And, okay, Nether Ward, the Carry Ward. I'd mana tap that. Well, actually, no, you wouldn't, because mana tap has been removed from the game. Or life tap has been removed from the game, basically. So, you wouldn't do that, because it's been pruned. But other than that, you would come in here with the full Miss Pandaria challenge mode set for Warlocks with the staff right there that comes from, I believe, one of the, that should be a BOE item that comes from Warlords of Draenor. I'm not 100% sure about that, though. The rest of these sets, pieces, I do think look decent, but they don't necessarily look amazing. I do like it. In general, good-looking set. Headmistress Zaliona from the Guild Justified Insanity. Same. Okay, so you've got the helmet right there. Obviously, it's from the tier 6 offset pieces. This could actually be a paladin. Yeah, this is paladin. So it's actually probably just a Lightbringer helmet that comes from Black Temple. Those shoulders right there are some of the Justicebringer pauldrons. I believe they come from one of the 5-man dungeons in Burning Crusade. The chest piece is, let's see. Chest piece is also, I believe... Vengeful Gladiator? No. Wow. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that. Okay. All right, so the gloves right there obviously come from Uldir. The belt and the legs there are both from the Miss Pandaria 5-man dungeons. Those boots come from Warlords of Draenor. The sword is from the the Battered Hilt questline, and the shield there comes from being exalted with the Silver Moon. No, the Shattered Sun reputation in the Isle of Qualdanis. It's from the rep vendor in Isle of Qualdanis, and also so is the Tabard. So this is a pretty decent looking set, but I feel like you have too many different types of themes going on. I see what you're trying to do, and I don't think that you're really quite there yet, but I appreciate the attempt. Okay. Dave XD. Dave XD. Great name. So this is pretty much a full set minus 3 pieces. Obviously, he does have the scythe. I mean, that's very impressive. I'm impressed. I think that's amazing. But I don't really think this is particularly amazing. I mean, it's okay, but that's not really all that awesome. You've got obviously a chest piece, the shoulders, and let's see. Well, I'll just show you guys the chosen set here. The shoulders, the belt, the gloves, the boots right there are all from the chosen set that you were able to get in Trial of Valor. The scythe is obviously the Scythe of the Unmaker on Mythic. The helmet there comes from somewhere in Legion, and then all the rest of the pieces are just random Legion like blues and BOEs. This is actually a pretty nice looking set, but do you guys think this is a full set? I think that it kind of is, personally. I really do. No? Okay. A lot of people think it's not. This should have been, though. Titan Slayer Necrophobia from the guild Necro's Bank. So you've got, obviously, that's the Dreadful Gladiator's greatsword right there. The belt right there is from PvP. I think, actually, no, that belt is from the 7th Legion rep vendor. The helmet there is from just also the 7th Legion set as well. The chest piece, the legs, the gloves, and I believe, not the boots, just the chest piece, the legs, and the gloves there are from the Tier 11 Paladin Heroic set that comes from Bastion of Twilight. The shoulders there come from Heroic Highmaul. The tabard there, sorry, not tabard, the cloak, because the Permafrost cloak, and that comes from Alakir on just like Throne of Thunder, or not Throne of Thunder, Throne of the Four Winds. And the boots there are, I think, Legion leveling boots too. This is a decent looking set, but I feel like some of it is a little bit untextured. I think that if you look at it in the right color, it would look good, but if you don't look at it from the right perspective, it's not going to look that great. This is a good attempt. I do think it was a good attempt, but it was purely an attempt. It could have been a lot better. I'm sorry, Necro. It could have been substantially better. So let's look at what we've got going on here. Obviously, that's the... I always say obviously. I should say that a little bit less because most people probably don't even know. Oh, is he looking? Oh, that's badass. It's like Illidan with the Skull of Gul'dan. So those are the Warglaives right there from Illidan, of course. And the helmet is the... That is the Rogue Mythic helmet from Tomb of Sargeras. That's pretty impressive. Slayer's tabard, shoulders right there also is the, and the gloves are the same thing. And the legs there, I think, come from, I believe those are Nighthold, but I'm not 100% sure on that. And the boots there, those come from too many years ago. The boots are the main problem here that we've got going on. The boots are absolute fucking dog shit. They look like they're not fully rendered, like you're playing on a bad computer and your graphics card needs to be replaced. Because the boots are missing pixels and they're also missing enough green. You've got the little blue suede shoes. What are you, fucking Elvis? Get out of here. This is embarrassing. Next one. The prestigious Foristic from the Guild Indestructible. I still play a Paladin in World of Warcraft. You do. So the chest piece there comes from Nathindria and Emerald Nightmare. So does the belt. Comes from Emerald Nightmare as well. The shoulders come from the 7th Legion set. The gloves there are just a random BOE item that comes from, I believe, Legion. And the sword there is, let's see, which sword is this? I don't know which one this is particularly. House Wren Claymore. Yeah, that is just a quest reward, I believe. This is a really, really nice looking set. I like it a lot, but I don't really know if the shoulders really match enough for it really to be that great. I think it looks okay, but I don't necessarily think that it looks good. 370. Yeah, it's okay. What does BOE mean? Bind on equip. That means you can buy it. Yeah, it looks all right. Gloves are from WAD. Yeah, I thought so. Full set, I know. Working on something that will be worthy next time. This is a full, that's the tier 5 set that comes from SSC and TK. And what daggers is he using? Jeez, I don't even want to know. Those look like shit. Titan Slayer Jarus from the guild Violet Dragon. Tabard is obviously completely wrong. I don't know what you were thinking with this tabard. This is probably the worst excuse for a tabard that I've ever seen in my entire life. This is the Argent Crusade tabard that you get from Wrath of the Lich King with the 4 dragon blades that come from 10-man Trial of the Crusader as his weapon, and the helmet, and also, yeah, just the helmet right there comes from Ulduar or Antorus. This song is too loud, isn't it? Let me turn it down a little bit. There we go. Okay, we're good. Yeah, this is all right, but I don't necessarily think it's that great. No, don't. Okay, I'll turn it up again. So listen, it's decent, but I really think the tabard's not there. Fix the tabard, might want to get another weapon too, but I think the weapon can work. Slade the Celestial Defender. Zeros to heroes. Now, the Celestial Defender, for anybody that doesn't know, was a Wrath of the Lich King server first title for being the first guild on the server to kill Algalon on 25 man back in Old War. Very, very prestigious title, a title that I personally do not fucking have. All the rest of the pieces are, of course, Crypt Stalker set, except for the chest piece there, which is, I believe, from Legion, and the weapon is Rockdalar, the bow of the Ancient Keepers with the tabard that comes from the Shadowmourne quest line. This is a pretty badass looking set. I like it a lot. Okay. Let's see. How many achievement points does this guy have? 25,000. That's big, dude. That is really, really, really fucking big. Holy shit. 25k. Yeah, this guy's serious, but it is pretty much just a full set. Challenger Casper Sky. So you've got the helmet and shoulders from the High Maul DK set. Interesting choice. The gloves right there from the Hellfire Citadel Paladin set, as well as the boots. The belt right there from Heroic Throne of Thunder for Paladins. The legs there, which are the crafted legs that you get from Warlords of Draenor, as well as the chest piece too. And the sword there is the Calamity's Edge that drops from, because it's the blue version, Heroic Archimond in Hellfire Citadel with the tabard of the Alliance there. I mean... the belt's a little bit odd. The chest piece could be maybe a little bit better, but I think chest piece is decent, I guess, because you can't really see a lot of it. I think really the belt is the weak point here. The belt is the weak point, but everything else I do think does look pretty good. I like it overall. I'll say that for sure. Samset was in a Transmog comp like a year ago. Oh, a lot of people have used this before. I've seen it many times. But it does look pretty good. I like it. I have the Glazier in my bag for whenever I need to be sweet. Okay. So... I really like this. I think this is a great set. Many of the pieces here come from Battle for Azeroth, and the belt, of course, is from Antorus. That is the rogue offset belt, and that scythe there comes from Drusvar. This is a really, really, really nice looking set. I think that it looks fucking amazing. Everything about it looks good. Malnot, great job. Very proud of you. And yeah, I just think it looks awesome. BFA set? Well, yeah, it kind of is, right? Wait, what's confused here? What is confused? Monk set from Legion. Oh, it's the feel of the set. Okay? It's the feel. Like, it's all Legion. Oh, really? Okay. Well, it certainly looks like it comes from Drusvar, so I like it a lot. Great job. Tier 19 Monk, I think. Okay, well, it looks good. I try not to pay attention to Monk transmogs, so apparently I've been doing a good job. This is my ass-eating set. I see that. Grand Crusader Destrum. Full set. Complete full set with the tabard right there. What tabard is that, boys? That is the Dueler's Tabard. With also the helmet that you get from... see, you can look at the pixels on it, and you can tell this is the helmet that you get actually from Tomb of Sargeras. And that sword right there is, of course, the illustrious Daybreak Greatsword that comes from the Commander of Argus meta achievement. So this is actually a pretty nice looking set, but it is pretty much a full set. Can't give him too many points for that. Grand Crusader, yeah. Grand Crusader was for getting sorry, not World. Why'd I say that? Server first Trial of the Grand Crusader with 50 attempts remaining. The first tribute to insanity. Yeah. Not immortality, just insanity. Ooh. The shoulders and the gloves from Sunwell. The belt, the legs, and the boots right there from 25-man ICC Heroic for DKs. The tabard. PvP. Which tabard is that? Primal. Warmonger. Fuck. That's what I meant to say. I meant to say warmonger. Yeah, I meant to say that. And also the sword right there is, of course, the... let's look at the sword. Because of its colors, you can obviously tell that this sword is the Brutal Gladiator's Greatsword. I really, really like this. I think this is a really nice looking set. I don't like the goggles. I think they're stupid. But everything else about this I do think looks really great. Now, the reason I like this so much is that there are all of these tabards, these PvP tabards in the game, that don't really match with fucking anything. And this guy actually has something that matches with his tabard in a good way. So I'm very impressed just by that. It's not the PvP sword. Ban that kid. No, actually, you know what? No, I saw your name. Crafter Main. Don't ban him. I want to hear an apology. Say, sorry, ASMONGOLD. Sorry, I doubted you. Sorry, I thought that you didn't know what it was. Fuck you, Asmon. Ban me. I'm not going to ban you. It's okay. No, it's fine, man. I'm a gracious God. What can I say? I'm not going to ban you. This is an educational stream. I'm glad you learned something today. So let's look at what we got here. Rymac Champion of Eldor. That helmet right there obviously comes from, what is that? Mythic Tomb of Sargeras. And let's see, all the rest of the pieces, the gloves and the boots right there come from Mythic Antorus. The shoulders there come from, look at achievements, I will in a second. The leggings are, what leggings are those? The PvP leggings for the last season in Legion. Okay, interesting choice with obviously the weapons, which are Shadow's Edge. So let's see, he wants me to look at his achievements. $24K. Whoa. Whoa, wow. 24K Omega Wall. Sorry, man. You gotta do a little bit better than that. The set actually does look really good. I think your weak point is Realm First level 85 Priest. That's impressive. Yeah, I actually am impressed by that. Okay, that's good. Realm First Fall of the Lich King. That's sad. The only Wrath of the Lich King Realm First thing that didn't give you anything, but he has it. That's great. Wait. That was in 2011. Cataclysm came out on December 7th, 2010. This dumb fuck got a Realm First achievement after the next expansion came out. Oh no! This dude just got himself exposed. I mean, why not, right? No, I'd have done the same thing. Now, let's see. Realm First 85. He did actually get this one legitimately. So that's good. How the fuck? Yeah, Realm First Server Hopper. I can't believe this guy. No integrity. No integrity. Somebody's just been exposed. Okay. Titan Slayer Civic from the guild Dicey. This is pretty much a full set minus the helmet. So the helmet is the store helmet. All the rest of the pieces come from the Tomb of Sargeras Paladin set. And the sword right there is a challenge mode artifact appearance for the Arms Warrior. So, I mean, this isn't really that good, dude. It's alright. But, oh, and the tabard, of course, is the Valajar tabard. I like this set. I just think it's basically a full set. That's the only issue that I have. Now, if it wasn't a full set, I'd like it a lot, okay? I think it's great. But because it's a full set, I'm not really going to give this any sort of a high rating at all. All right? Not at all. Oh. Third place is going to go to Rymac, Champion of Old War. This is a really, really nice looking set. I like it a lot. I mean, obviously, even though I actually want to give you a higher rating just because you stole Realm First from a dead server. I feel really good about that. I like that. So good job with this set. I think it looks pretty good. Nice looking set. Second place. Second place is going to go to Primal Gladiator Critho Lock. This is an amazing looking set. I think everything about it matches very well, and it also uses a Gladiator tabard in a way that actually makes sense. This is by far one of the better looking sets in here, and I think he absolutely does deserve second place. Critho Lock, yeah, this is a great looking set, okay? I like it a lot. Oh, people don't like it? Well, that's too bad because they're wrong. This is a great looking set. Amazing combination of pieces. Good job. Crit o'clock? Oh! Crit o'clock. Oh, okay. I didn't even know. Okay, all right, all right. First place is going to go to Malnot. This is really, really nice looking. This is a great looking set. It's the cleanest set there is in this comp. Besides, of course, my own. But, you know, it's a really, really nice looking set. I like it a lot. You're going to get first place. Absolutely. Great looking set. Great job. Amazing. I'm very proud of you. You're a good boy. I never win anything. Well, maybe you should try to win. Now, there is a belt that I need from Mythic Kill Jaden. Should I go for it or not? What do you guys think?